Hello, if you're watching this and you're new to this channel, I'm getting a lot of people saying they're not getting any notifications. Can you please subscribe again and then click the all button, the all bell button, so you can get notifications on my video. It sucks that I have to tell you guys this because YouTube is not on their game at all. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe and click that bell button, baby, so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe and you click the bell. I know I have people that are 65 plus. I have a good percentage of people that on my channel, and y'all telling me y'all know how to go on patreon.com/JOA, but y'all know how to comment on my YouTube videos. It's virtually the same thing. If you know how to comment on my channel, logging into your Gmail account, logging into your to comment on my YouTube page, then you know how to do a patreon.com/JOA. Is either you want to donate or you don't. Don't say you're too old, okay? And if you're too old, you don't know how to do it, but yet you know how to comment on my page, that's ludicrous. But you got grandkids, you got children, they can help you as well, all right? Watch this clip, and I'll come back with some more.
That's all I have to say about Kristi Noem.
Wow.
She said meth, we're on it. That's her slogan to get rid of meth addicts or addictions. She is really one of the dumber ones, in my opinion. But can I just say one? All right, never mind. Go ahead, Sarah.
Sarah, what's your opinion on all of this?
Well, first of all, when you speak of Senator Romney getting booed, booing is trashy. It's just trashy. Whether you're at an athletic event or a political event, even Romney himself said, "Aren't you embarrassed?" And the first thing that runs through my mind when I see people is like, who raised you? Because one, I've never heard either of my parents boo anything, and they would have smacked me if I booed. They still would, probably. But in regard to Governor Noem, the only thing I think of when I think of this woman, because I don't spend a lot of time thinking about down the 2024 and who will be running, is how bad the death rate was in South Dakota. And I remember seeing a clip on the news where a nurse got on there and she had people denying that they had COVID as they took their last breath and died. So that's what I associate with her.
That was debunked.
I just feel like we just got a new president, and I'm like not wanting to think about the return of some of this stuff. So I'm kind of settling nicely into 2021.
So a lot of people on my channel basically tell me that I don't like anyone. Well, I am very critical of people. I just don't got time for bullshit or I ain't gonna curse because YouTube be on me on that. So I'm black and white. My gray area is non-existent. And when I say that, it's because I am not a fan of Sara Haines. Her husband is a white Supra. His tweets are very just like Tamara Mowry Housley's husband, Adam Housley. And so when you are married to a man out of desperation because she found him on an app, she suffers from depression and anxiety. And with that, I could understand, it being hard to go out and dating. So she, not me, she's going to choose anybody to date and marry. And she married a white Supra. And so, and in addition to that, she also defended Barry Wise, the woman that stank, who tried to get a Palestinian professor fired and who played victim and quit New York Times, talking about that she experienced anti-Semitism and racism at New York Times, which is a bunch of BS. Her career, her life is the epitome of being victimhood, just like her best friend, Meghan McCain. So, Sara Haines defended her on Twitter. She replied to my tweet saying that Barry Wise is an intellectual. She's an independent thinker. When Barry Wise doesn't believe in systemic racism, she said systemic racism ended during the civil rights movement of 1960. So when you have that on the view as well, at least Meghan McCain is not polished, but you have a polished wannabe Mario Lopez, wannabe conservative who's very who has white Supra ways because she is married to a white Supra. And I'm talking about Sara Haines. So she's tired of Meghan. She got her on mute. I've had tweeted on Twitter saying, and in my defense of her replying to my tweet, I was like, well, you need to get on your co-host, Meghan McCain. So, it's just like, y'all, I really don't give a damn about this video. I really don't. But I know Polly Sarah, born as hell, is tired of Meghan. So, because they debunked the whole Christine Noem situation. This woman is the first politician, I don't know what she is, a governor or senator of South Dakota. She is probably one of the only people that did not mandate the mask wearing. So meaning that if you wanted to go to Walmart without a mask during this pandemic, you could have. And she actually was like the top one of the top 5. It's probably number 3 on the top 5 list of having high COVID per capita rates in her area as well. So, I don't think she's going to be a high candidate for presidency. She's still her brand isn't, big enough to be on a national scale. And I'm not really worried about her. And I'm not worried about Governor DeSantis either winning the race as well, because he's still not, as famous. And he's the governor of Florida. I mean, I know Florida is the 3rd most populous state in the United States of America, but he's not either, on that scale, at least not yet. The most he can probably get is probably a secretary position. I don't even think he can get a VP position, but although Trump is considering him, I heard. But anyways, I really wasn't feeling coming on camera today. Obvious. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Patreon.com/JOA. Deuces. Yeah.